Good evening and welcome back to MegaFactory Titan. I have spent some time sending my scouts around picking up all the caches that I could possibly find out in the world so we can collect all the things. I also have added all of our delivery trucks to the world, and I've got them all going picking up stuff. So right now we have filled this completely full of fuel. This is getting there. And then this one's going to start filling as well. So I might have to add even more storages here, which isn't really a surprise, if I'm honest with you. You get a lot of goods from the world, and I just wanted to collect them all and bring them back into the base as quickly as I possibly could. So I have them. We have finished extruder technology, and I also have some things down here. So we've got a ducted wind turbine and our solar farms here. We were making some. We also found some. You can find items out in the world, and they just unlock. They're here, so they end up in the world. Like, for instance, in combat we have 3 radar dishes. I found 3 radar dishes, and all I've done, and 2 turrets, and all I literally do is once you find them, you go to wherever they are, and you just delete them. And when you delete them, they end up back in your inventory. So yeah, that works. That works pretty well. So we have an idle mining vehicle. What was you mining? You was mining what is that you're mining? I can't remember. You're mining Chocobarret. So there. Yes. Oh, it can't get to it. It can't get to it. Okay. That one. Go there. Off you go. Okay. We also have another mission incoming. Okie dokie. What would you like? 25 electric motors. And they will give us 12,500, and they'll give us a maglev catapult, a small intersection, a mining vehicle. Clear out sands very quickly, but can't mine mountains. I think we'll go with the money. Let's do the money. Okay, Bob. We need to research electric motors then. Okay. So let's scroll down here and see. Can we? Oh, we do have the electric motors already there. Nice. Let's do that then. Unfortunately, I would really love if this guy, you didn't have to set the filters on. If you could just say, hey, would you deliver to this guy? So automatically pick up manual drop off there, and then just turn off the filters. That'd be nice. Then say go and pick up stuff, but he won't do that, which is very annoying. It's very annoying. I can't set it to full automation. Let us drop off. Oh no, so that doesn't work. So yeah, full automation would be that. So okay, we'll do this, and then we'll filter this to whatever it needs. What does it need? Wire and magnets, or steel, or ceramics. Now, guess what? We don't have any of those. Idle mining. Oh, what's this? What were you mining? You're only a mini extractor as well. You're a heavy extractor. All right. What were you mining? This stuff, I guess. Sandstone. Go mine then. Well, just mine it and drop it on the floor. Go for it. Off you go. Yeah, don't worry about that. We'll figure that out later. So we need to make magnets. So I need to expand, because this is not enough space for us to do all the things I want to do in here. So I need to expand out over here probably, and build things over here. However, I don't know if we can. If I go to buy land, and I click on this here, I can get mining rights, but I don't have the ability to make full rights yet. So I think if I buy the mining rights, like this, boom, there you go. I can't build here though, can I? I can't put down any structures. No, I don't own the land, so I can't build any structures. So I need mining rights. I need full rights. So let's cancel this research, and let's go with the basic habitation. That's the one I think that gives us the mining rights. And we can do that. That requires wire And was it building frames? Yeah. Okay. You are automatic pick up, manual drop off, and we set the drop off. That's that button there. So go. Okay. You can't queue research up, which is a bit annoying. I wish I did. If you had multiple researchers, research labs, you speed up your research. You don't do multiple research, so a bit of a pain there. Hello, what's going on here? Wire and building frames. We have no wire because we have no tungsten. Ah, okay, hang on. Basalt. What mines into tungsten? I've forgotten. Is it basalt? Tungsten. Tungsten, I'm pretty sure goes into basalt, doesn't it? Pretty sure tungsten goes into basalt. I can't remember. Let's put down a small smelter. Put it there. Tungsten, and you can get tungsten from wolframite. Scheelite. Scheelite is there. Right, you. Come down here. Mine the scheelite. You can only be filtered with one thing at a time. Not a fan of that. Not a fan of that at all. I'm going to plug you into... Actually, no, tell a lie. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. You go back and mine the Chacapara. You switch back to Chacapara. Yeah, okay. So you'll make this out of copper set. So that means I can get rid of this guy. That, there we go. And this guy here. Okay, cool. And then you can get your research to do that, and then we can that. So low on food. Why are we low on food? Did we not have? We don't have any more food. Why don't we have any more food? Any food in these areas at all? We have some food in that one. Wow, these are all completely full. Look at this. Oh, there's lots of stuff out in the world. Lots of stuff out in the world, isn't there? Put another one down and have you move up to there. You somehow got munitions in you. I didn't want that. I didn't filter you, did I? No. No. You should be for fuels only. Okay. You're doing medical supplies. Free mining augmentation. I'm sure I'm using the mining augmentations elsewhere, but I guess not. You can't have any augmentations. Right, okay, a bonus package. Oh, what's this? A smelter, a factory, is that 100 food? We'll take the 100 food. I don't know where it's going to end up, but we'll take the 100 food. Oop. Where did the 100 food end up? There. Cool. Okay. Food. I'm going to tick you with all 4 of those because they are what's going on in there. So there we go. Cool. Okay. Mining depot needed? That's fine, we don't worry about that. We're not fussed about that. Waste storage is full. Yes it is. Why is it full? Right. Does the setup not work? Or do I need to do... out with it? No. Right, how do I get this so that this stays full and then we output here? Do I have to make these pull maglevs? Pull maglevs and push maglevs can't connect to each other. Okay, so this doesn't work. Well, that kind of sucks. That means I need to either process all of it, like I can't process it and then dump it. Like we can't have a... unless we can come out of here and do it. Oh. Can't come out the corner. No, because even though you're full, this is not going to overload because it's only set to overflow. I deliver from the lowest to the highest. Okay, so they should deliver to this one first then, because it's got a higher priority, and then this one afterwards. Okay, and then that burns off the stuff that's needed. So that should work. So setting the priorities on things should work. So this is storage priority 1. And 2 storages have the same priority. Maglevs will only deliver from the lower to the higher priority. Okay. So let me try this. And let me set this to a 10 priority. No, you're outputting to both of them. So that doesn't work either. Pause the game a moment here. I don't know. I really thought that I could have this output to here and then have the belts come off and be in overflow. So if the belts back up, it will go down to this side here. But it doesn't look like it's going to output at all to it. And the priority system's a bit weird. So this is priority 1, that's priority 10. Deliver from the lowest to the higher priority. Or should this be the other way around? Should this be priority 10? No, it's still just delivering to both of them, which is not what I want. I don't want it to deliver to both of them. Although this now seems like it's emptying into this guy here. Well, I guess the priority system is that this is a higher priority and then this will be a lower priority. So you will only deliver, you won't deliver out of this one because it's a higher priority than that one. So then I think what I should do is delete both those and that. Then this should come out of here, go this way down to there, and then split off into there. Like that. And what should happen is you deliver to this guy. But you're not, you're delivering to that guy. Why are you delivering to that guy? I don't know how this works. I don't, the priority system was one thing that confused me even previously. And I know it's changed a lot to do as well, but what I want to basically do here is I want to have this storage fill, and then when this is full, I want it to go onto this one and then burn away. I don't want it to go burning away unless this is full. You know, I don't want to output unless this is full. So this has no priority stuff to it or anything. So yeah, okay. So we have a crisis. Weather forecasting to get a major storm event inbound. Expect higher winds and destructive Type 1 storms. Okay. This is the part of the game I don't enjoy. I think last time I played, I turned off the crisis, the weather things, because they were always localized to you as the player. So there'd be a storm event and it would hit here and not over here, not over here, not over here. No, it would just hit you. And it quickly took the fun out of the game for me. So we'll see whether I want to restart this or not, because I forgot crisis were a thing there. So here we go. Bad something news on the horizon. Pop by my store. Recently acquired items. Dampeners, stabilize the floor, repair drones, which you may find useful. That's nice, but I don't need it yet. So let's see whether the impending crisis still just affects me and not other players. Because if it does, I might well go back and restart and turn them off. Because they're not fun. I didn't find them fun. So, gee, look at this. Look at this storage here. Okay, basic habitats have been done though. So what we can do now is that we can buy the full rights to this area. Now we can build on it, which would be awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So, yeah. Okay, Saturn ambulance. That's nice. What have you got? What have you got? Not really anything I particularly want, if I'm honest with you. Thank you very much, but not really. Not right now. Not right now, thank you. Okay. So now we want to do the engine, the electric motor one here, which means you wire, magnet, steel, or ceramics. Now, we don't have any of these, so let's look at magnets. Magnets is always research. We need a forge for it. Do we have a forge? Production, that one. We do not own the ability to have a forge, so I don't know how to make magnets then. What about steel? Steel is made in a forge. Magnets are made in a forge. And let me guess, ceramics are made in a forge. We do not have forge, so we need to research forge. So cancel that, and we want to reset a small forge. Boom, there you go. That requires mineral wood, which is okay. We can add that to your filter, because I'm pretty damn sure. I'd love to just select all. I'd love to just select all and say go, and you can pick up any item, but there is no select all. Yeah, there's only a deselect all. So, there you go. Okay, let's just turn on all the intermediates. That's probably. Oh, you can have 4 filters. That's why. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So let's see what happens with this storm, shall we? Was that it? We had a single tornado strike. Did you see that? It. Boop. Was that it? I mean, that's the first one, so it might be easy to you know, but okay. Still like it was localized just to us though, which is annoying because I always thought it would be a brilliant opportunity. The whole, you know, someone calls for help. You know, we've been hit by a tornado. Can you please provide these things for us to help out, and we'll pay you a premium money. But yeah, that went pretty well. Maybe we'll leave them on for the moment, but if I do end up getting to the point where my base is just getting smashed to pieces because of crisis, I will probably quit and turn them off. So yeah, because I don't find that fun. I've never found that part of the game fun. An effect that only affects the player and nobody else. Yeah, not a great deal. Not a great deal of fun. Okay, we have so much storage of stuff. I need to move the storage somewhere else so it's not impending what's going on here. Let's do that now. So let me remove these little bits in between here. And let's move this guy down here. And then we can get more of them because we have 4 more of them. So I'm going to put 4 more in. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, we are using them all up for this little project of trying to clear the map off of everything. But you know what? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We can just clear up everything and it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay, so this is going good. This is working fine. Pick up. Can I just set you to automatic pick up, manual drop off? Do that. There you go. So I've had a drop off spot there. Boom. So you will pick up from wherever you can pick up, which is this guy, this guy. This wants to be set to cargo pickup as well. So we can pick up and then you just drop off in there, which is our supply for keeping our base alive, which is very, very nice. We definitely want that. Okay. So we have basalt, bauxite, bit of garnerite, and some more basalt there. We have a hydrocarbon lake. I think the ducks work better in hydrocarbon lakes, but the wind is not very strong for us at the moment. So yeah, but we do have solar panels, so we can stick some solar panels in. Let's have a quick look at our pollution. Here is bad, which makes sense. We need to move this away somewhere else. That is bad and these are bad. So I'd like to move this down to here. The problem is that we then need something to deliver the goods all the way down here, and trucks are very slow compared to how fast smelters are. So it's yeah, it's going to be difficult. Interested that you are smelting in without any waste production. So yeah, okay. Something's broken down. That's okay. You can fix it. Go. Okay. Okay, they're emptying out nicely. They're coming along here. Beautiful. Most of the end of this is fuel, because you pick up a lot of fuel out in the world. I messed up with this one as well. This has got armor-piercing ammo in it, which we need to take out. But I can't do that because we have nowhere to stash it at the moment. So there's that. Right, okay. So we've done that there. So we want to do electric motors, but we need to do... we need to make... forges. I need to make some forges. So let's do... And you are set to... What are you doing? You are dumping off in there, aren't you? Yeah. Right. You're not going to get the resources you need. Right. Let's assign you to here instead. Okay. Let's set you to automatic pickup, but you need filters for automatic pickup. That's okay. We'll come down here to these. We will go 1, 2, 3, and 4 for the moment. So there we go, and then we give you another drop off. There you go, and then you can go around and pick up all the stuff you need to keep that going. It's not very quick. I know it's not very quick. It's not done very well at all. So we have 2 idle mining vehicles. We've got this guy here who I don't know what you did. You're fine. I'm going to delete you actually. I think we're going to send you back to the base. Return storage, sorry. And we've got another idle mining vehicle up here who has gone and picked up all the chalcopyrite. I'm going to have you come down and do the basalt next. Okay, there's going to be nowhere for... Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to return storage. Oh, I can't do it when they're on the land, so you've got to drive all the way around. You are slow. You are slow? Nah, that's okay. We'll get there in the end. It's fine. Right. You are basalt, which is being smelted into mineral wood. Or, well, you are basalt being smelted into concrete. What did basalt also go into? Did basalt? No, it was the other one. It was yeah, a forge. Hey, cool. Right. Have a look at a forge. Let's put this down. Boom. And let's go and make. We want to make well, you can do all of them. So what's what? So steel requires iron and nickel, iron and aluminium, iron and titanium, iron and tungsten, iron and graphite. Okay. Ceramic requires silica and aluminium, or ammonia, titanium and graphite, thorium and graphite, or silica and graphite. Okay, well, we don't have graphite either at the moment. What about magnets? Magnets want iron and nickel, or aluminium and nickel. Okay, so iron and nickel I think we can do because we can smelt, concrete mineral. Sandstone, return into concrete or silica. Pyrite, iron. Okay, so there's iron. Then we need nickel. What does nickel come from? Garnerite or pentalite? Excuse me, I had the hiccups there. There. Okay, right. So, in that case, actually turn the view back to default. You are going to mine the garnerite instead. Yes, off you go. Nice, nice, nice. And then we're going to get another one. Might get the heavy extractor. Oop. Let's give him some augmentations. Boop. And I want you to mine the pyrite, if you don't mind. Go, go, go. We need to start smelting that, so I need to put in 2 depots and 2 delivery vehicles for that as well. So, I think this is a... How can I put this? This is a much more involved process than it was previously. Having to have the mining vehicle and then having to have that, and it's just like, deliver to mining depots instead of dropping off. So I can have you fill up and you drive back and drop off yourself. So I don't need a vehicle for it. It is slower for doing that. So yeah, we know that. So that's pyrite. This is going to be for what was this stuff? Garnerite. Yeah, so I can have you do that as well. So you could be automatically drop off. So you will end up back into there. But that is so much slower because look, the vehicles are really, really slow to deliver stuff off. So you want the mining vehicles really to do that instead. So, yeah, I think we will turn that off, which means you need a mining transport. Okay, let's get a mining transport going. Let's drop you off there. We will. Oh, hang on. Stop! What are you doing? What are you doing? You don't want to be pyrite. Why would you be pyrite? It's okay though, because yeah. Right, and then I want to have another one. So does it latch on to the nearest miner? Yes, it does. It latches on to the nearest miner. Okay, cool. Right. So you're going to go and mine the pyrite here, which is fine. Okay, and then we want to smelt the pyrite. So let's try and get ourselves a little bit of a flow going on here. In fact, you know what? I need to figure out what layout I want to do. So, like, I want to smelt, and so I need to figure that out. But I'm going to do that in the next episode. I'm going to take a little bit of time in between and figure out what I want, and then we shall come back next time and carry on from there. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed this one. I do hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always, have fun.